Hi Sagittarius, thank you so much for joining me today. I hope that you're doing really, really well. For this reading, this is a general reading for any sun, moon, or rising Sagittarius sign. We're going to look at the cards. We're going to get a sense of the awareness for the week or the big ideas, guidance, and possible outcomes. I will also choose a few oracle cards for additional information and messages for the week. So let's see what the cards have in store for you. Okay, so we have the Two of Cups, we have Temperance, the major arcana, and we have the Page of Cups. So in looking at the Two of Cups, the one thing that always stands out in this illustration is this sense of equality, of being at eye level, looking at each other. The cups are the same height pretty much. And so, this is a card with a desire for harmony, for peacefulness, for this emotional bond that carries within it empathy, compassion, concern. And there's a real potential here in terms of relationships to be very meaningful. Now, whether they're friendships, whether they're partnerships, love potential, love matches, existing love. But these interactions are very real. They're very open. You feel comfortable with each other's energy, that you can be who you truly are. And there's just that simpatico relationship there. And so, this is an opportunity for that enriching emotional connection with someone else. That puts a smile on your face, where it's a balanced and pleasing and emotionally rich relationship. And if you're in a relationship, this can signal enhancing it, making it better, re-examining some things perhaps. When the Two of Cups, I think, shows up in a reading, there's a sense of, again, the theme of kindness and consideration in all interactions, because you see the two people here, it's almost like a one-to-one relationship. So to be mindful of that, to treat people kindly, with gentleness. But opportunities here for a very balanced, harmonious, and equal relationship that is meaningful and pleasant and fun to be with this person, because your energy connects and matches. And that's an awesome thing. So then we see Temperance here. And Temperance is flowing that water from cup to cup, dipping a toe in the pond, and one foot is on earth. And so really, Temperance is this card that's saying to you, take care of yourself. Engage in some self-moderation or some self-examination. And with Temperance, it's a sense of finding, again, the word is balance and harmony of your physical body, your mind, spirit, or emotional self, of pulling all of those things together. And so your body is really telling you what you may need. Maybe there's something lacking. But through this sense of doing things down the middle path, not going to extremes, is how you're going to best be served. But it's really, you understand you the best, and you probably know, what works for you in terms of nutrition, sleep, activities, and so you have to find and lead with finding the right balance there. So, again, it's harmonious feeling here of finding harmony with all of this aspects of your living, breathing self. And then sometimes when we see Temperance, this can be a little hint of what you may need to bring into balance. And so when we do that, what we need could be on either side here of Temperance. So it could very well be that you need or you want this emotionally rich connection with someone else. It doesn't have to be a love connection. It could be a deep friendship. It could be partnership, but it's a meaningful, balanced, fulfilling relationship. That perhaps is something to think about, is finding the in-depth, emotional connection that can help to bring you into better balance. And again, on this side of Temperance, we have the Page of Cups. The cups are going to focus on emotions. They're going to focus on you being open to new experiences and exploring your emotions and getting in touch with your feelings. And again, showing empathy and consideration for those that you deal with. And if you are in a situation that may be a little unusual or maybe a little tense perhaps, maybe this is a nod to you to deal with it by honestly expressing what you feel in a nice, tactful way, perhaps in a direct way. You can always tell someone how you feel, an iMessage. I feel frustrated when this happens. We sometimes teach the students that in elementary school, but it may call for you to be real emotionally. It also may say, I'm open to new experiences. I really need to work on bringing my emotions out, bringing my vulnerabilities out, and expressing myself, my true self. And when I'm able to do that, I'm going to find these rich, harmonious, peaceful connections, whether they're romantic, whether they're platonic. They're meaningful and they're deep. So, pages could be offerings or messages, and perhaps the message is to imagine your emotional self, imagine partnerships, and open your heart and your feelings to letting that experience come to you. And so what do you have to do? You have to send that energy and that vibration out into the universe so that it can come back to you, and so that the connection that you're hoping for to bring yourself into this incredible balance will come to you. So a beautiful reading for Wednesday. Let's take a look at the numbers. We have 2 and 14 is 16, and 1 is 17, and that's 1 plus 7 equals 8, and 8 is about your personal power. It's about progress and ultimately can lead to accomplishment. So really quite lovely. And to close the reading for Wednesday, I'm going to select an oracle card from the Soul's Journey. We'll get a little more information. Loneliness. I know that I am never alone. So, wow, loneliness. And so to find the peace to bring us into balance, this may resonate with some of feeling unconnected to someone else, feeling that you want those meaningful relationships. You are never alone. There's always someone perhaps to talk to. But this is, this is quite an interesting oracle card, because it's some people can feel loneliness within a relationship just because you're married or you're living with someone, and someone is in the space every day doesn't mean that your heart doesn't feel lonely, and that there's something that you feel that you're missing. That again, it's the emotional depth, it's the emotional richness, it's the equality. It's the give and take of relationships. So loneliness is, for those that feel alone, what advice can we share? We can share is to try to perhaps go to do the things that bring you pleasure, your passions, whether it's shooting pool at the pool hall, bowling, cooking, whatever it may be. At least if you put yourself out there with the things that you like to do, you might meet other kindred souls and spirits that can help bridge loneliness. But this loneliness can certainly go to temperance and finding the balance within life, of finding, getting all the elements working very well. Mind, body, spirit, and your emotional self. So, fabulous reading for Wednesday. I hope it's a great day for you, and if you enjoyed this reading or found something helpful, please like, share, or comment. If you're new to the channel, go ahead and click on that subscribe button and join our fantastic community. We have some great people who watch every day, and I thank you so much for your time. I hope that you'll come back again tomorrow for another daily tarot reading. Thank you, and bye-bye.